Hello, YouTube. It is your pal Two Wheel Maniac, and that was actually really cool. I was doing another vlog, and well, Mrs. Two Wheels interrupted me on my Bluetooth. That was the first time I had a conversation, and I was doing 75, and it worked. Check that out. Well, anyway, let's do that last vlog over. Let's do a quick recap of the ATL Georgia Motovlog Meetup. So the ride down sucked. That was 12 and a half hours. I left late. It was super windy, and because I left late, I actually didn't get in till 12:30 in Asheville, North Carolina. And if you take 81 from pretty much for top of West Virginia, actually from Philadelphia, all the not Philadelphia, Harrisburg, all the way south, it at like 9 o'clock at night to midnight, I was going through mountains, up the hills, down hills, runaway truck ramps. It was sketchy as hell. But I got in safe, and called the missus, texted the people that I had left up here, and everything was cool. Because I got in so late, and because the weather was bad, I decided not to go to a 4-synth and meet at the Mexican place and do the ride. Which was good because I'm not really comfortable riding in big groups. I was going to, but with the weather and the commute, I was like, you know what, I'll just meet at the meetup. So I got to the meetup probably around 2 o'clock after everyone had just gotten there or so. And it was awesome. First thing that happens after I get off my bike is a guy's like, oh my god, you're Two Wheel Maniac, you made it, man. And I can't remember his name. I think it starts with a P, like Peter or Paul. But he was on a silver VFR 800. I'm gonna pat my own back and be like, oh yeah, because of me he got a VFR, because they sound awesome. There was another guy there with his girlfriend. He had a VFR 800 as well, with a Micron exhaust. Sounded pretty gnarly. Not as good as my Wolf exhaust, but it sounded pretty gnarly. And he was like, oh man, I just love the sound. I can't go back to an inline 4. And it's true, man. I love the V4, so I gotta get something like a thumper or a V4. Those are my engine configurations of choice. Maybe for a track bike, I'd get something with a V4 or with an inline 4, but whatever. So the meetup was awesome. Burnouts and meeting people. Jasper chased down. He was actually wearing my t-shirt, which was really cool. Video right here of him wearing my shirt. That was probably one of the highlights of my day. He was super down to earth. He introduced me to all the big motovloggers who I didn't recognize without their helmets. So that was pretty cool. It was really cool to see him wearing my shirt and call me out. And he's probably my biggest fan before the meetup. And since the meetup, some ish happened, and we've actually become better friends. But more on that in another vlog. The meetup was awesome. I met some really cool people. I interviewed Jasper Chase Down, Moto Nosty, Jake the Garden Snake, Yummy R6. Quick little interviews, some really cool stuff. They're like 30 seconds. They're going to be coming up soon. They might even come out before this vlog airs, but that's okay. What else happened? There are all sorts of burnouts and gift cards. I was hoping there'd be more like events. I was really hoping there'd be like a dyno truck, but alas, there was not. That's okay. I mean, as much as I would love to get the VFR on the dyno, it probably would have blown up. Actually, no. Mechanically, that thing was the top all weekend. So that was really cool. Some more stories on what happened at the meetup. I'm going to try to get some of that footage together. Then I head back to my buddy's place in Asheville where I was staying. Sunday I didn't really have anything planned, just hanging out with him. And we did some state park. Prishanoic State Park. It was a total mountain ride. It was awesome, but I grabbed the wrong camera battery, so the battery was dead and I couldn't record anything. But I did that instead of doing the Dragon because the brakes were kind of spongy on the VFR, and I didn't want to be in a situation where I needed panic stop brakes and didn't have it. So I didn't do the Dragon. I will be back to do the Dragon. I will be doing it on something performance oriented. So cool. Other than that, what else happened? Then I rode home on Sunday. Sunday's ride home was pretty uneventful, other than some technical difficulties. The comfort level of the VFR was an issue. The way down and the Meetup and back were fine, but Sunday I was a little sore, and Monday was just pretty unbearable, to be honest. That 3/4 inch foam that's already well worn was not the most comfortable thing in the world. But like I said, I've got so much footage. I got some really great camera shots. But because I got all that stuff, it's going to take me a while to go through that. So there will be an East Coast adventure tour. I didn't do any actual recording, so it'll be voiceovers. And I didn't do any speaking recording because it was more time to think to myself. And what else? Time to think to myself, and I didn't want to add any additional distractions. You know, that's a 650, 680 miles home, 680 miles down. That adds up real quick. I did just over 2,000 miles the entire trip. It was pretty gnarly. So lots of great stuff coming. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, because with all that cool stuff coming, there's going to be some crazy cool content. So hit that subscribe button so you guys know when it's coming. And as always, stay hungry, stay foolish, keep that shiny side up, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Yeah.